Phosphor fans, welcome back. Earl at thelogbook.com here with a wonderful and long overdue arcade port on the Atari 2600. This is one of those games that you would figure someone at some point would have licensed and ported, but no. It's basically Rally X for the 2600, but of course for legal reasons it's just called Rally. It was released in 2014 by AtariAge.com, and as you're going to see, it's a pretty faithful representation of a much-loved old arcade game. As with the original Rally X, which I have also covered recently on Phosphor.Fossils, you have the ability to use a smoke screen to defend yourself, to ward off your enemies. Very little in the way of flicker in this game, which is always kind of the your smoke screen is simply a green line, which is really all it needs to be. Just some signifier that you have deposited something in your wake. I think I cleared the level already, so I'm doing better at this on average than I do at the arcade game. Very nice job replicating the maze in the arcade game. I mean, this is pretty much a dead ringer. And really, the graphics in this game, in the original, are not so elaborate that it takes a whole lot to replicate them on the 2600. These are not terribly elaborate graphics, and yet they do the job. Oh, bang. And it even copies the bang cloud that accompanies the destruction of the player's car. The fuel gauge and the indicator for the number of lives left, which right now says car 2, those are pretty much depicted as, old school 2600 Venetian blind text graphics, which means that, I can't smoke screen. Whew. Made it. And now we are doing the challenging stage, I believe. Oh, no, don't go there. It's pretty bad if you stink bad enough to die on the challenging stage. Oh no, I'm out of fuel. They're coming to get me. Bang! Very nice job on the radar graphic. And this is really this is as good a port of Rally X as you could milk out of this machine, out of this hardware. And it's just very, very nicely executed. And again, a testament to the fact that, yes, you could have done Rally X on the 2600 back in the day, Why didn't this happen? And perversely enough, I'm not using Atari 2600 controls to play this. I'm using arcade controls. But it's very responsive. I mean, it feels right. It feels like the real deal. Bang. Bang. See if we can sneak up the side and finish this. Rally X had been ported already to other home systems, starting not very long after the original game was first released. Commodore released a first-party game called Radar Rat Race for the VIC-20 and Commodore 64. I think it was for both. It may have been just the 64. I'm not sure. But yeah, that wasn't really a licensed Rally export. That was more of a knockoff, sort of a near-beer version. Oh no. Out of gas. You're coming to get me. Bang. There's a really good demonstration of the smoke screen. Oh, I have no smoke screen. Oh, I stink. Well, there you have it. Rally for the Atari 2600. Just an excellent expert port of Rally X, which should have made it to this platform long before it did. But thanks to Ed Fries and AtariAge.com, you can now finally play it on the original hardware with the original controller. You can play it in cartridge form, you can play it on an emulator. It's all good.